Look at trees. How beautiful trees are here in the suburb of DC. This area has a lot of interchange and you can say flyover type of facilities in this area. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and this the upper one is 5 roads on here. You can say 5 tracks to go anywhere, and the one on up has a bus facility as well. You can ride the bus, which goes to Maryland or some other parts of the world. Oh, a part of the DC basically, not the world, sorry. Oh yeah, this seems a very beautiful area. A couple of time, but I wasn't able to take some kind of videos or pictures like this. Look, that the whole area is going to Beach Drive, and this is a track where people can just walk for fun, and this one is the road where cars and buses even are allowed to go to DC. This will connect to the 14th Street probably, or maybe 60. Oh, sorry, it will connect to the 16th Street. Then eventually it go to cross to the 14th Street. The road under this direction is very busy from one side today. I don't know, it has too much rush on one side. The other side is clear. But again, it's sometimes traffic can get crazy because of any accident, because of any closure for construction in progress or something like this. So it can be really terrible for at times, but not all the time. This again is a really good area. You can have see forest all around like this. On both sides we have forest. It seems like this route is just for like any kind of thing. You can just see from the distance is clean and people are just enjoying their walkway, and they have like trees on the side of the road. It's peaceful, although we have some traffic flow which sometimes cause noise issue. Otherwise your walk can be really peaceful. I was watching about mega cities, connectivity and infrastructure development, a podcast almost 10 years ago, which has a really good insight about how connectivity plays a key role in development and sustainability of our world. So, which again comes to the point Chinese BRI, Belt and Road Initiative, how they try to connect the world and how they have almost connected all the continent in a way through sea, land road, railways, and even digital like Silk Road. They have connected people with the fiber optic and all these things. So also it was discussing about the mega cities. So the speaker was mentioning about there will be 50 mega city clusters by 2030. So there are only 4 years. Let's see how his claims work. And he also discusses about spending of budget on military and infrastructure. So ironically, the whole world is spending too much money on defense rather doing on the infrastructure development and to improve connectivity. So his argument was about if we increase connectivity and economic interdependency on each other's. Suppose you take example of a city from China. So if the city is well connected with its own region, then that area, the region might connect well with the neighboring country, regions, and then eventually that will lead to better connectivity with the neighbors, and then it goes on global scale as regional and continental. So that's how they will be dependent, because they will share a really important factor, which will be economic benefit or economic interest of all the countries, all the region, or the people in that area. So this will lead to a situation of interdependence, which will definitely increase the sustainability and peace in the region. Ultimately, that will impact the whole world peace as well. Because today we are facing some regions, they are very volatile, like Middle East, even Asia, you can say. But on the other hand, if we increase this partnership, economic partnership among different countries, different regions, different continents, that will improve the economic interdependence, and definitely once they have better connectivity and better shared purpose in their life, or better shared goal for them, they will be more peaceful towards the neighbors or towards world, globe, and everything. So he also mentioned about the value chain, global value chain. Suppose China is producing something and it has fought wars with India, but at the same time they both share a market. So China is no more world biggest population. So India is the biggest population of the world. So now China needs India and India needs China. So this is called dependency. It's a kind of diplomacy for them, for the peace. So that's how I like that discussion. And it's on the TED. Maybe many of you already have experienced this kind of readings and watch and everything. So that's I liked it. If you want to watch, you may have just click on the link so you can find that link. You can enjoy that kind of content which tells a lot about the peace, about shared prosperity, economic benefits, peaceful living with neighbors in the world, and everything. That podcast or discussion also mentioned about some of the best example in our world, like how ASEAN countries, the East Asian nations, how they became a union for their people, how they stopped fighting with each others. Now they are living like a same population under one umbrella. And he again mentioned another example, which is I have studied a couple of years ago about the African Union, especially in the East Africa. There is a growing understanding and unity among African countries. They share their even utilities and understanding and all these things. They want to get connected, and some of the countries they have their agreement for visa-free entry of different nations to each other's borders, so you can say like a borderless Africa. And then they are trying to implement a policy which will be their airlines will be connected, and there will be no restrictions on airlines anywhere they want to go. So these are very important aspects in development and progress of the nation and nation building around the world. I hope this can be enhanced to the other part of the world, including the most volatile region on our earth, Middle East, which is going through a lot of chaos, unrest, but we can hope for the peace. So this is one of the kind of palace type of thing. I like this area. So it has a, I think these houses constructed on a plateau type of area, look at the top of that mountain type of thing. They have houses on both sides, I guess, but this side houses are on top, not my right side. These are, seems like they have just constructed on a plateau type of land. So they look really nice, but although I think these are one-story building, but they look like they are already 4-story or 3-story building because of the land situation. Almost 1 story seems like the land directly. So look, these are the houses. It's really good, cool to see this kind of houses. I think in this street I am visiting first time, so I observed these houses. They are in a different type of, but this again, someone has dropped their mail and everything like down to the street, which is, I think, a difficult thing to maintain, because every time you have to walk like this much, So that could be a challenging thing. Even they have the electric bikes and everything, but otherwise it's a really peaceful area. No noise, I think. It's really good to be in this area, but I don't know. I have to look my area where I have to go, but I'm just walking randomly, so I don't know. I have to figure out through map, or maybe just I can go somewhere on a busy road and then I can figure out where I have to go. Yeah, it's interesting. So you guys can share your thoughts on the discussion which I tried to share. What are your thoughts on it? Is connectivity infrastructure is important for peace? Or do you think this Chinese BRI Belt and Road Initiative is a peaceful win-win situation, or just it's another type of trip for those countries who are getting debts, or for the countries who are partner? Or do you think it's a kind of super rivalry with the USA, the existing world power? I would love to hear from you guys in your comments and everything. That would be great for our discussion so we can learn from each other's experience. Oh my God. So technically I'm on 18th Street, so hopefully I can reach to the 16th Street, which is the main street. From there I can pick my destination, or maybe I can pick a bus for something to the metro. I guess that would be easier for me. But right now I'm still confused where I have to go. That's what happened when you try to take a tour of adventure. It always costs the time. That's what happened to me. So yeah, native plants garden. You know, these are native plants someone has planted, and they have mentioned through a cardboard, this is a native plant garden. Wow, that's beautiful. Look, they have a nice duck at their door. Wow, that's beautiful. This uncle looks a traditional guy sitting under the tree. Look at him. He is just enjoying. Village in the city, you can feel this. War and peace. Wow. I don't know. I think like I'm just far away from 16th Street. It looks like that. But I have to figure out how I can reach there. That would be a challenging thing, man. No, I'm on 17th Street. That means I'm really good on my track, and I'm going to be there in few minutes, I guess, on 16th Street. Look guys, this is a very beautiful building, and I guess you guys will like it. Oh, Argyle Market. It seems like I'm very close to 16th Street because I think I came to this area a couple of times. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened here. I'm just close to the 16th Street. Now I'm going to pick my bus or something like this. So Yeah, that's a good market here. You can see Volvelo things here. There are a lot of people walking on the street and enjoying their evening, I guess. Preparatory. So this area usually have a Sunday market. I think yeah, this area the area which looks like a garden type of thing. They usually have Sunday or Saturday markets. I came here couple of times during Sunday or Monday. They usually have organic type of things like organic produce from different farmer community from different areas including Virginia. They visit here and they just display their items produces here so people can buy them and they enjoy. So but the price usually I figured is little higher compared to the normal market. Maybe because they are organic or maybe because they are doing a lot of efforts to bring things here because for a particular day you have to do a lot of setups, you know. You have to go through a lot of setups, logistical system like this market, which has a Chinatown as well. I don't know, maybe they have some Chinese restaurant or something like this. So it's really good. So now I'm going to try this area maybe. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I cannot see any kind of signals here, so I have to just walk through this area. Look, it's a really good market. Best World Supermarket. Wow, that's the nice thing to see, guys. Yeah. Also, this whole area is signal free, I guess. Like you can just walk through. You don't have to look for any kind of like signals or nothing like this. You just walk through. Lemon cleaners. Okay. So different. Oh, these are really good things. You know, you can see. Wow. They are the sculpture type of things. So you can see. Oh, this is a hen type of thing. It seems a little bit rush area. Here you can find some chairs. Oh my God. You can stay and eat and drink like this kind of thing. This area is kind of restaurants and all those you can have like pulao, sabroso, polo sabroso. Oh, it's a, I think, Spanish restaurant, polo sabroso. Wow, that's really good. International Progressive Market. Wow, they have a lot of different names. Progressive, progressive, like this kind of thing.
Yeah, they usually keep them. Because I remember that TikTok
It seems I took again another wrong step turn, so now I have to walk for a long time. Look, people are enjoying there, just sitting with the chairs like this kind of thing. So that's a really beautiful area. Lucha. Oh, there is a restaurant I think named as Lucha Dollar Star.
You want to go to a yoga class with mommy? What?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's tell mommy you want to go. We'll get a schedule. Four? Like this, Sophia,
Laundromat.
mommy yoga class? For daddy, Kenny?
Oh,
No,
it's
I want that as a yoga class. Also, Mama.
Well, Nico can't do it, so you gotta go with one of them. Your mom over there. Mama loves you.
I want that.
Mommy loves you. She really loves you.
there is a shop called Irving Wine and Spirits. I think maybe that could be a bar, I guess. Yeah, this area seems some similar bar area, I think. A lot of bars I can see in this area, but it looks me to close to my house, but it didn't seems like that. But now I have, oh, I'm really close to the 16th Street. Wow, I didn't know this area has this kind of life, man. That's really cool to know. Behind my street, we have a really good, fancy, small teddy market, which is really good to have. Guys, these are the towers, residential. You can see these very really well-maintained buildings on 14th and 16th Street. So now I have to take a bus from here. See you guys somewhere at another point. Thank you for watching and being with us and bearing me my walk. It was little bit hectic, but it was good and fun to have. I guess you can see this all 16th Street. It has a lot of churches on it. The one you see is church on right side. There is another church. Yeah, it's really beautiful area.